Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Falcons will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the field for the first time today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down in the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
With the catch, it's Watkins. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. And the Rebels are flying down the field.
First down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Marshall.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
On the option. Now the pitch. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Vegas.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Falcons offense has its first opportunity of the day, and they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And the Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. The give to the big fullback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Now on the option. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Fullback's got it. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Air Force.
Air Force. Number 37 with the carry.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 60-yard run to the house. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Marshall. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. All wideouts, no backs. Snapped it in the shotgun. Sure hands, it's Reynolds. And the defense drags him down. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Just going to keep it after the snap. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out more space.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Leaves it with the back. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Falcons send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Intentional grounding of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Gets the back moving. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the fullback. Find some fresh air. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. And the Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The drive wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Gets it out fast. That midfield, he's got room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Allen. At the 45 on its way. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll run the option. Shakes off the defender. They'll immediately call timeout. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play. The linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense on the same page for this big down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he'll need to show off some leg strength 58 yards out and trying to bend it in from the right side. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Right on the money. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed near the marker. It's Clark. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reynolds. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It is perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Curry. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job on the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming with the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide, sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
The Falcons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Calls his own number. Breaks into the open. The 50. The 40. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Falcons. They take the lead with the 6.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better way to finish an 81-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. The give to the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. You got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. This is the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
The Rebels in the hurry-up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean,
trying to get behind the defense. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Wants to throw again. Fakes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And the Rebels are on the move. To the ground with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They get to the line quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for attack.
The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess with it. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
They'll run it from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. Extra point here will tie the game. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Here comes the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's long. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch a big fella.
They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They feed him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get it before he gets started.
And the Falcons line up to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Delay game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. He wants to change this route. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Makes the catch. It's Clark. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Clark. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Touchdown, UNLV. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Curry. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first. And what they can do on second down here.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Let's send the tight end in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Sends it back in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From deep in their own territory, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in?
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team tonight.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.